This video is presented to you by www.testprepadda.com. Dear students, in the previous sessions of trigonometric equations, we have already discussed solutions of some standard trigonometric equations. In this session, we will discuss different approaches to solve trigonometric equations. First, I'll take approach 1. Approach 1, where sum of trigonometric functions will be given. Here we transform the sum of trigonometric functions into a product. Okay, for example, if I take like solve sine 2x minus sine 4x plus sine 6x is equal to 0. Okay, here we will transform this sum of trigonometric functions into a product. Now this given equation can also be written as sine 6x plus sine 2x minus sine 4x equal to 0. I'll combine these two. Recall transformation sine c plus sine d to sine c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. So here it becomes 2 sine 4x into cos 2x minus sine 4x equal to 0. Now sine 4x you can see is common. So I'll take sine 4x common here. Inside the bracket I'll get 2 cos 2x minus 1 equal to 0. This way I can write sine 4x equal to 0 or 2 cos 2x minus 1 equal to 0, which means cos 2x is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, now recall if sine theta equal to 0, then theta is what? N pi, where n belongs to integer. Okay, so here what should I write? 4x equal to n pi. So x can be written as what? N pi upon 4. Okay, here n belongs to integers. Or if I write cos 2x is equal to half, recall cos theta is equal to cos alpha, the standard solution. Theta is equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha. So here I can write this half as cos pi by 3. So 2x will be written as 2n pi plus minus pi by 3, or x will be written as n pi plus minus pi by 6, where n belongs to integers. Okay, so this way we got the solutions of trigonometric equation. So this is approach 1, where we transform a sum of trigonometric functions into a product. Now I'll take another approach here. Approach 2, where we transform a product of trigonometric functions into a sum. Okay, to understand this, I'll take a question here. For example, if it is given, solve sine 5x into cos 3x is equal to sine 6x into cos 2x. You can see trigonometric functions in a product form. Now recall the transformation. 2 sin A cos B. Recall this. It was sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Okay, so if I multiply and divide 2 here, then this 2 sin A cos B, and here also 2 sin A cos B. Okay, in that case it becomes half will get cancelled. It becomes sin 8x plus sin 2x is equal to, here it becomes sin 8x plus sin 4x. This sin 8x will get cancelled, and we can write the equation as sin 4x minus sin 2x is equal to 0. Now here we can use transformation sin C minus sin D. Recall sin C minus sin D. It is 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. So here I can write it as 2 cos 3x, 4 plus 2 by 2, that is 6 by 2 is 3. Then sin C minus D means 4x minus 2x is 2x, by 2 is x. So this is 0. So what can we write now? Either cos 3x is equal to 0 or sin x is equal to 0. Now recall standard trigonometric equations. Cos theta is equal to 0. So theta is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So here I can write 3x is equal to 2n plus 1 odd number multiple of pi by 2. So this way x comes 2n plus 1 pi by 6. And here if sin x is equal to 0, then x will be equal to n pi, where n belongs to integers. So this way we get solution of the equation. So here we have used approach where we transform a product of trigonometric functions into a sum. Now I am going to discuss approach 3, where a trigonometric equation can be converted into a quadratic equation. Now to understand this, I'll take a question here. Given is solve 2 cos square x plus 3 sin x is equal to 0. Now basic identity, cos square x can be written as 1 minus sin square x. So I can write this as 2 1 minus sin square x plus 3 sin x is equal to 0. Okay, so this becomes 2 minus 2 sin square x plus 3 sin x is equal to 0, or I can write this as 2 sin square x minus 3 sin x minus 2 equal to 0. On factorizing this, I can write 2 sin x plus 1 into sin x minus 2 equal to 0. So either sin x is equal to minus half or sin x is equal to 2. This is not possible because the maximum and minimum values of sin x are 1 and minus 1. So sin x lies between minus 1 and plus 1. So this possibility is not there. So only sin x will be equal to minus half. Now recall the standard trigonometric equation where sin x is equal to sin theta, x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n theta, where n belongs to integer. Here minus half is the value of sine minus pi by 6. This minus pi by 6 lies between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So I can write solution for the equation as x is equal to n pi minus 1 to the power n pi by 6. Okay. In the exam, they may give you the solution in the form like, if I take the principal angle as pi plus pi by 6, that means 7 pi by 6. Then also sine 7 pi by 6 is minus half. So x will be written as n pi plus minus 1 to the power n 7 pi by 6. So in the exam, they may give you solution in this form also. So this is approach 3, where the given trigonometric equation is converted into a quadratic equation, and then we got the solution. Now I'll take another approach. Approach 4, where our trigonometric equation will be of the form a sin x plus b cos x is equal to c, or a cos x plus b sin x is equal to c. Okay, so how to deal with such type of equations? If I take a cos x plus b sin x is equal to c. Dear students, recall the previous sessions of trigonometry where we discussed maximum and minimum values of a cos x plus b sin x. The maximum and minimum values, the maximum value was root a square plus b square, and the minimum value was minus root a square plus b square. So it is very important to check whether this c is between maximum minimum or not, because if it is not, then the equation will not have any solution. Okay, so equation will have solution or solutions if C lies in this range. Okay. Now how to deal with these type of equations. Here you divide with root a square plus b square. You divide with root a square plus b square. Let me write this as a minimum to maximum. If we divide with this, it becomes a upon root a square plus b square cos x plus b upon root a square plus b square sin x is equal to c upon root a square plus b square. Okay, if I consider this angle as theta, this as b, this as a, then this will be a square, root a square plus b square. What will be sin theta? Sin theta I can write as a upon root a square plus b square. You can see, in place of this I can write sin theta. Sin theta cos x plus here b upon root a square plus b square, that is cos theta into sin x is equal to a constant c upon root a square plus b square. Now what is this? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, that is nothing but sin a plus b. So I can write this as x plus theta is equal to c upon root a square plus b square. Now this is the standard trigonometric equation. Standard trigonometric equation which can be solved easily. Okay. So whenever a trigonometric equation is given in this form, a sin x plus b cos x is equal to c, or a cos x plus b sin x is equal to c, then first you check whether solutions are possible or not by finding the maximum and minimum values, and then you can solve with this approach. I'll take a particular question here. If I give you root 3 sin x plus cos x is equal to root 2. Now you can see a similar question, a sin x plus b cos x is equal to c. So what will you do first? You'll find maximum and minimum values. Maximum value is root a square plus b square. So here it becomes 3 plus 1 means 2. Minimum value will be minus 2. You can easily say this root 2 is between minus 2 and plus 2. That is why the solutions are possible. Now you have to divide with what? As we discussed earlier, divide with root a square plus b square, means you have to divide with this 2. So it becomes root 3 by 2 sin x plus 1 by 2 cos x is equal to 1 by root 2. Root 2 by 2 becomes 1 by root 2. Now root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is the value of cos 30 degree. 30 degree means pi by 6. And 1 by 2 is the value of sin 30 degree. Okay, sin pi by 6. So in place of this I can write cos pi by 6 sin x plus sin pi by 6 cos x, and 1 by root 2 I can write as sin pi by 4, 45 degree. Now you can see sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So it becomes sin x plus pi by 6 is equal to sin pi by 4. Now this is simple standard equation, standard trigonometric equation. Sine x is equal to sine theta, and if sine x is equal to sine theta, we had discussed earlier, x will be n pi plus minus 1 to the power n theta. So here it becomes x plus pi by 6 is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 4. So x will be written what? N pi plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 4 minus pi by 6. Got it? So this way we get the solution. Now in the exam they may give you solution in a different manner. Okay, because this root 3 by 2 is also the value of sine 60 degree. Sine 60 degree, or better you say sine pi by 3. Okay, and half is the value of cos 60 degree. Cos 60 degree again cos pi by 3. So the another approach will be here. I can write this as sine pi by 3 sin x plus cos pi by 3 cos x is equal to, now 1 by root 2 I can write as cos pi by 4. Why? Because here if you see, it is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B, and that is we use for cos A minus B. Recall cos A minus B, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So I can write this as cos x minus pi by 3 is equal to cos pi by 4. So x will be written as here, recall this is standard form. If I write cos theta is equal to cos alpha, then theta is 2n pi plus minus alpha. So here I can write cos x minus pi by 3 is equal to 2n pi plus minus pi by 4. So x will be 2n pi plus minus pi by 4 plus pi by 3. So in the exam they may give you solution in this form also. Depending upon the case, you can use the method. So this is approach 4, where we discussed the equation of the type A sin x plus B cos x equal to C, or A cos x plus B sin x is equal to C. Okay, so in the next session we will discuss approach 5, where we will solve equations with the help of extremes or boundaries. Okay, thank you. This video is presented to you by www.testprepadda.com. TestPrepAdda.com provides free audio-visual lectures of different subjects by expert faculties, free online tests prepared by expert faculties to students who are preparing for engineering or medical entrance exams, or planning to take exams like KVPY, Olympiad, etc. It provides a platform where students can interact with mentors to improve their performance in the exams. The mission of this online medium is to help students to achieve their goals. Log on to www.testprepadda.com to watch free video lectures on different topics, to download free revision notes, to take free chapter-wise online tests, progressive test, and mock test, to discuss doubts with mentors. Thank you for watching the video. To stay up to date with the latest videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on our Facebook page, Test Prep Adda. All the best.